Greetings guys and gals, this is XIJABERWALKIX bringing you the best in SC Gaming. Today we have the ace match between Hwaseung OZ and Woongjin Stars. This is going to be Jae Dong versus PianO, and Jae Dong is going to be spawning at the bottom left as the red Zerg, and he has his Jae Dong face on. And the Jae Dong face is when Jae Dong gets pissed off and he's relentless and he will not lose. PianO is going to be spawning at the top right as the yellow Terran trying to stop him, and I am still sick, if you can't tell, so pardon me if I mess up or something, because I'm really not feeling too good. But anyways, this is going to be on Benzene, played on the 1st of December. And I just have a few announcements and a few things that I want you guys to kind of do. Remember to vote for the G4 Ultimate Game for Starcraft 2 if it's still up when you watch this video. Because StarCraft 2 is awesome. It's going up against Mass Effect 2, which is a good game, but I mean, one, it's a single-player game, so single-player games are pretty much for people who like to play with themselves. And two, StarCraft 2 helps esports out so much. StarCraft 2 is such a big esport, and it helps, you know, the Black Ops guys, the Call of Duty guys, the Halo guys. It helps everyone in that esports community. Mass Effect 2 does not, because Mass Effect 2 is a single-player game. So that's why I think that StarCraft 2 should definitely win. So go sign up. It doesn't take long. It's not a big process. It takes about 30 seconds to register, and then you just click vote. Secondly, I want to apologize for having this video come up late. It's going to be up around probably like 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. Looks like we have a 12th hatch for Jae Dong. Don't want to miss that. His Overlord Scout's going in the right direction. Also sending out a drone scout. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm just been sick. Took a nap during the day. Went a little bit Christmas shopping. So yeah, I was pretty tired, and as long as I get these videos, I'm pretty happy with it. But I really, you know, a lot of people like to come back home and see that there's video up and watch them, and I kind of apologize for that. And also, I hope, or I would like for you guys, more like I would like for you guys to try to promote my channel in base hatch from Jae Dong. So going 3 hatches very, very early. Rax going up for PianO here. Almost forgot his name. Might be a CC at the bottom there, or maybe another supply depot. Not sure. Finally, the spawning pool goes down. So 2 hatches before spawning pool. He's gonna really have to kind of deny and be really annoying to you know, make sure he's not going to rush. He's not going to rush, though. He went for a 14cc into his barracks. So very macro-oriented builds for both players. But yeah, if you guys could promote my channel, kind of go on other channels and be like, hey, I know this guy puts up Broodwar a lot. Obviously, don't like super spam them and be annoying. But you know, if you just politely ask them to come visit my channel or comment on other StarCraft videos and say, you know, this guy does Broodwar. He does some StarCraft 2 also. He's going to do some more StarCraft 2, which I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing more StarCraft 2 stuff once I get my fraps registered. And it's not annoying to where I have to push that freaking button every time. But don't worry, still going to upload at least one Proleague video a day. Still going to keep that kind of quota. Finally going up for PianO. And, you know, that would be awesome. If you could comment on Nevake's channel, that would be even greater. I tried to do it, and I don't know if he's got me blocked for some reason on there, but I couldn't make a comment on there, and I know people have made comments on there before. I don't know why I'm not allowed to. Maybe he disabled comments because everyone was getting mad at him for not putting up videos, which I think is stupid because, you know, you can't get mad at people for not doing something, I guess, you know, because they're doing it out of the generosity of their heart. It's not like he gets paid to put up any of these videos or anything. And, you know, as of now, I'm not going to ask for donations for any of my commentary. 1, I don't think it's good enough, and 2, even if it is good enough, I do this for fun, you know. I do it not for money or not for anything, but I do it because I like it, and I love the esports scene. I love StarCraft, especially Broodwar. And I want to keep promoting it, and I want Broodwar to, you know, kind of live on. And then once StarCraft 2 becomes too big and Broodwar dies out, I want those players to go over to StarCraft 2. I don't want them to just all like retire, because that'll be depressing. Because you know that in the GSL right now, they're not the best players. They're not. Even if you think they are, they're really not. And so yeah, well, we'll get back to the game. But yeah, if you guys could promote my channel as much as you can, not, you know, don't spam or anything, but just one comment would be very, very appreciative, and thumbs up are also appreciative as well. Thank you for that, guys. Anyways, we have an Evo chamber and a Spire going up for Jaedong. He's also putting down a Hydralisk, and so just going freaking everything, man. He's going really, really macro heavy, but only off of 3 hatches. We have a factory starport and barracks. That factory is getting a machine shop, and I'm assuming the starport is going to be for some science vessels to defend against this Zerg attack. That SCV scouting in the top left direction. Both players have their naturals at this point in the game, and so this is going to be a very, very macro-oriented game. I can only assume that the Spire is going to be for Scourge only, because there's not a lot of medic breed forces, and I'm going to assume that he's going to go for more of a Hydra slash Lurker Ling play. That machine shop is spinning, probably going to get some mines, is what I'm assuming. Probably not Vulture Speed first, or it could be Siege Tank, you know, that Siege Tank upgrade, but I'm assuming that it's not going to be Vulture Mines, or Vulture Speed. I'm assuming it's probably going to be Vulture Mines, and we do see a Vulture at the front, so I'm assuming that he's going to go for a little bit more Vulture play, possibly harass the drone line or something like that. But Jaedong is kind of sitting up at the front, doing a very good job of containing. But I mean, 2-base Terran, you can't really call that containing, I guess, because 2-base Terran can macro up so well. Especially we saw Flash versus, it was either Flash versus Calm, or it was Flash versus Calm, where he just macroed up so many units off of 2 bases. He's able to do so well. Zerglings do have speed, so we're going to be able to kind of dodge this. Good surround going on those vultures, but no, not getting it just quite yet. And wow, I actually think he did go for vulture speed first. I just got owned, and he did go for vulture speed first, almost able to pick all of those Zerglings off. And wow, those 2 vultures have so many kills. Hydra's coming in now. And I didn't think he would go for Vulture Speed first. I thought he would definitely go for something like Mines and use them a little bit offensively, or maybe even defensively. We have Lurkers morphing in at the midfield, and here come these, you know, Vultures that are going to get destroyed by these Hydralisks. Excuse me. Control tower now up at that starport. Probably going to be building science vessel. Missile turrets going up in the main, so I think that he's assuming he's going to go for some type of Mutalisk play, maybe some Mutalisk harass, but I don't think that Jaedong's going to go for that. Don't know why he's building so many missile turrets. That's kind of really weird, because he is going to go for Lurker Ling play, probably going to upgrade to his Hive soon. Picking up a base at the top left, and this Vulture now sees the Lurkers. I'm assuming that he's going to stop building so many freaking missile turrets. I don't think the missile turrets were a good idea at all. He does have mines at his front with a Vulture, but here comes Jaedong amassing a super Zerg army, probably going to try to push in here. The Scourge are in the area. He just irradiated an Overlord. Why the freak did you just irradiate? Probably because he doesn't want him to see the mines, but these Zerglings are going to come in before, possibly going to get killed by these mines, going to be able to kill them off. Here comes the Zerglings, the Lurkers are in play as well, able to pick off a lot of Marines, and it looks like PianO is in a little bit of trouble, able to pick off that building. I'm going to be picking off the missile turrets, and he's going to really have to repair that bunker. That bunker is going to come into a huge play, but here comes 4 more Lurkers, and a lot of Zerglings are not going to be able to prepare nearly fast enough. Tanks out in the mix as well. It looks like bunker is created also. I didn't know if that bunker was there at the first time in the battle or not, but that bunker goes down as well, picking up 2 more bases, also one at the 930 position, and just streaming more and more units in. I think that this is going to be GG, guys, because Jaedong is just being relentless. I told you, when he has that look in his eye, he is unbeatable, he is unstoppable, he is the best player by far, save Flash, the only one who would be able to beat him, even with that look on his face. And Jaedong is just being absolutely relentless. It looks like PianO's going to have to pull off all of his probes, and he knows, he just GG's, and taking a hand off of, oh wow, uh-oh. I was not expecting that. That was a really emotional reaction, man. And that just shows you how important this game is to these players, how much he wanted to win. And he's starting to cry now, and I actually started to feel bad for him. But Jaedong is just being relentless. Jaedong is like, you know what, just GG, bro. Just GG. What are you doing? Both players are getting choked up. Why isn't it both players getting choked up? I don't know why both players are getting choked up. But anyways, it sounds like GG from PianO, but both players were getting choked up there, and PianO has his hands, or his face in his hands, and Jaedong just pretty much owning him absolutely outright. Jaedong looks very happy, not choked up anymore. I think that possibly the reason he's getting choked up is because he knows that Broodwar is dying, and that might be, you know, one of his last ace matches. Something of that nature. That could be totally wrong too, though. But you know, that's what I'm thinking is just like both of these players know how significant these matches are because this could possibly be the last Pro League season because it's so, um, you know, so delicate the situation with Brood War, and they might have to switch over to StarCraft 2. And you know, a lot of the players aren't going to be able to make that switch, and so this is a very emotional time for all of them. Anyways, GG, nice job, Hwaseung OZ, lates.